More MS PowerPoint features. Applying transition and animation effects. Transition. Transition refers to the steady flow of one slide to another. For example, a slide can move up onto the screen and replace the previous slide. PowerPoint provides several transition methods. You can add sound to a transition and you can control its speed. You can apply a transition to selected slides or to all of the slides in your presentation. A transition can occur when the presenter clicks the mouse or after the amount of time you specified. Add transitions between slides. Steps to apply a transition to selected slides. Step 1. Click on Transition to this slide group in the Transitions tab. Step 2. Click the More button in the Transition to this slide group. A menu of transitions appear. Step 3. Click the transition effect that you want to apply. Transition effect will be applied on the slides. As you roll your pointer over each transition, PowerPoint provides you with a live preview of the transition. Add sound to a transition. To add sound to transition, follow the steps. Step 1. On the Transitions tab, in the Transition to this slide group, click the arrow next to Transition Sound. Step 2. Choose sound of your choice. If the Auto Preview box is checked on the animation pane, PowerPoint provides you with preview of your animation after you create it and each time you modify it. Set speed of a transition. To set the speed of a transition, follow the steps. Step 1. On the Transitions tab, in the To Timing group, mention the speed in the Duration button. Advanced slide. If you want the transition to occur after the presenter clicks the mouse, check the On Mouse Click checkbox. If you want a transition to occur after a specified period of time, check the After checkbox and then specify the amount of time you want to elapse before the transition occurs. Animation. Animation is a special visual effect that can be added to objects on a slide, depending what you want to animate, that is, and what type of animation you want to use. PowerPoint provides several ways to create the desired animation effect. You can animate the objects on your PowerPoint slides. PowerPoint provides 4 types of animations: entrance, emphasis, exit, motion paths. An entrance animation determines the manner in which an object appears on a slide. For example, an object can move onto a slide. An emphasis animation does something to draw attention to an object. For example, the object can become larger. An exit animation determines the manner in which an object leaves a slide. For example, an object can move off a slide. A motion paths animation determines how an object moves around a slide. For example, an object can move from left to right. Adding animations to text and objects. Steps to add an animation effect are: Step 1. On the Animations tab, in the Animation group, click on Add Animation button. Step 2. Choose the type of effect you want from the submenu that appears. Applying advanced animations to text and objects. Steps to add an advanced animation effect are: Step 1. Click the Animation pane button. Step 2. After clicking the Animation pane button, the animation pane will appear on the right side. Step 3. Now you play and edit the animation effects. Modify the timing of the animation. Steps to modify the timing of the animation in the animation pane are: Step 1. Click the down arrow next to the text field and then click Timing. The Grow Shrink dialog box appears. Step 2. Type 0.05 in the Delay text box. Step 3. Click OK. Step 4. If the auto preview box is checked, PowerPoint automatically provides you with a preview on the animation. You may also click the play button of the animation pane at any time to preview an animation. Inserting shapes and pictures. Inserting shapes. MS PowerPoint has a large number of ready-made shapes that you can insert in your presentation. Besides shapes, you will also see arrows, callouts, and flowcharts that can be inserted. Step 1. Click on the Insert tab. Step 2. In the Illustrations group, click on Shapes option. A library of various shapes appears. Step 3. Double-click on the shape you want to insert and drag it where you want it to appear. Inserting pictures saved on computer disk. You can also insert images or pictures saved on your computer by these steps. Step 1. Click on the Insert tab. Step 2. In the Images group, click on Picture option. Insert Picture dialog box appears. Step 3. Browse to select the picture or image file to be inserted. Step 4. Click on Insert button. Inserting a table. You have learned to insert tables in MS Word. You can also insert tables in MS PowerPoint. To insert table in MS PowerPoint, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on Insert tab. Step 2. In the Tables group, click on the Table option. Step 3. Insert a table from any of the three methods. Inserting audio clips. Inserting audio clips in presentation. To add an audio clip in your presentation, follow the steps. Step 1. Click the slide to which you want to add an audio clip. Step 2. On the Insert tab, click Audio option in the Media group. Step 3. Do one of the following. Click Audio from File in the Media group of Insert tab. Locate the folder that contains the file and then double-click the file that you want to add. Click Clip Art Audio in the Media group of Insert tab. Clip Art dialog box will appear on the right side. Select the audio you want to add in your presentation. When your audio clip is inserted on your selected slide, an icon appears that represents the audio file. Running a slideshow. Steps to start a slideshow are: Step 1. Open the presentation. Step 2. On the Slideshow tab, in the Start Slideshow group, click From Beginning or From Current Slide button. You may run a slideshow by pressing F5 key. Printing a presentation. The Print option offers various options before printing such an entire presentation or specific slides, handouts, notes pages or outline pages. Steps to print a presentation are: Step 1. Click File menu button and select Print button. Step 2. The print window appears. Step 3. In print window, you can click the items that you want to print, such as slides, handouts, notes pages, or outline view. Step 4. If you select handouts, you need to select the number of slides to be printed per page and the print order to be horizontal or vertical. Step 5. In print range, select whether to select all the slides or the current slide. You may specify the slide range to be printed. Step 6. Under Copies area, specify the number of copies. Step 7. Click Print button.